What causes someone to be transgender, to feel as though they were born in the wrong body?
Researchers continue to debate that. Some say it's caused by a hormone imbalance in the womb. Experts believe that the number of transgender people is about evenly split between males and females. For many in Vermont's transgender community, the cure is extreme. They are becoming the people they want to be through sexual reassignment surgery. Darren Perrin continues our special report.
You don't want to know the name, do you?
Christa Hoisington can barely utter her birth name. It still bothers her to this day.
You know, it just didn't feel right.
It didn't make sense to her. Gary is a boy's name, and Christa says she knew, even as a child, she wasn't a boy.
It's like you're denying yourself.
So in August of 2001, she legally changed her name. Christa was 49 years old, but says she felt reborn. Gary was officially gone, and Christa could live full-time as a woman.
I wish I'd done it when I was 20. I really do.
Like many trans people, Christa's childhood was troubled.
This one is me and my mother and I.
She wanted to be a girl, but to her parents, she was a boy, their son, and she felt pressured into more masculine activities.
This one was in Vermont with my father.
Her parents even sent her to a psychiatrist, trying to change her mind. Christa says she tried to please them.
You're born male, you're expected to do what males do.
Experts say there is a clear difference between being transgender and cross-dressing for fun, that this is a condition that people are born with and not a choice.
All of the clients I've worked with, I can't think of any exceptions, have said that they were, 3, 4, 5 years old when they first remembered thinking that they were different from the other girls or the other boys. Your sense of who you are in that deep down place doesn't fit with the gender that they were given at birth. It doesn't fit with their body.
Christa felt trapped until she began to transition from male to female.
I've never been happier. I can be who I am.
She began psychotherapy and hormone replacement to reduce testosterone levels, body hair, and make her feel more feminine. In 2003, she got breast implants and expects to have complete SRS, or sexual reassignment surgery, next year.
SRS is a major procedure, that's for sure. In both ways. From male to female and from female to male.
Christa will likely go to Dr. Pierre Brassard in Montreal. He's one of the world's leading sex change surgeons, performing about 130 procedures a year.
Bureau de Dr. Brassard, mesdames, bonjour.
SRS is not available in Vermont.
You look at your body and you don't feel like it's yours, and you're trapped in there, and it's terribly wrong.
Dr. Brassard says a male-to-female procedure takes about 2.5 hours. He transforms a male's sexual organ into a version of a female organ. Female-to-male SRS is much more challenging and requires 3 surgeries if the patient opts for the construction of a male sexual organ.
And some will feel terribly wrong having sexual organs that they feel do not belong to them.
SRS patients are referred to surgeons after psychotherapy, hormones, and living as another gender for about a year. Most surgeons require evaluations from 2 different therapists. It can take years. The lengthy process is designed to make sure patients seeking transformation through surgery are not making life-changing mistakes.
2 years is quite quick, actually, for transformation. They have to go through a very long process, and so regrets and are rare, but possible.
Not all transgender people undergo sexual reassignment surgery. For many, hormone therapy and cross-dressing is enough to feel complete.
For the first time in their lives, they don't want to kill themselves every day. I think it's absolutely not a mental illness. I think it's a medical issue.
It's a congenital thing. It means people are born with it. It's not something that you acquire, something that is inside the person since childhood.
So you don't think it's a mental illness?
No.
I don't regret it.
No regretting her changes so far, and Christa's birth certificate finally reflects what she's always known. She's female.
This is like being reborn again.
And she's counting the days until her transition is complete.
It's like beginning a new life, being happy with myself.
About 80% of the people who seek SRS surgery are males transitioning to females. Again, that surgery is easier and cheaper. It's about $18,000 versus $40,000 for a full female to male SRS.